This video intends to help you learn 80 common adjectives with 3 or more syllables. Listen carefully and read along with each sentence to understand the meaning of every adjective. At the end of the video, you'll have a chance to practice by choosing the correct adjective to complete each sentence. Academic. She enjoys academic subjects like math and science more than sports. Accessible. The museum is easily accessible by bus or subway. Alternative. If you can't take the bus, a taxi is an alternative way to get there. Ambiguous. His answer was ambiguous. Nobody knew what he really meant. Apparent. It became apparent that she was tired when she stopped talking and closed her eyes. Arrogant. He seemed arrogant when he insisted that his idea was the best. Authorized. Only authorized personnel can enter this secure building with a special pass. Beneficial. Daily exercise is beneficial for both body and mind. Characteristic. Kindness is characteristic of a good leader. Communicative. The supervisor is communicative and keeps everyone informed about what's happening. Compassionate. The compassionate nurse gently comforted the sick child. Competent. The competent paramedic handled the emergency calmly and correctly. Competitive. This position offers a competitive salary and attractive benefits. Complicated. The instructions were too complicated for beginners to understand. Comprehensive. The report gives a comprehensive view of the company's progress, covering every department and key performance area. Considerable. The project was complicated and required a considerable amount of time and money. Contagious. The flu is contagious, so please stay home if you are sick. Courageous. The firefighter was courageous when he entered the burning building. Deceptive. Appearances can be deceptive. Not everything is as it seems. Decisive. A decisive leader makes choices fast and doesn't hesitate. Defensive. The mother cat becomes defensive when strangers approach the kittens. Deliberate. His mistake was not deliberate, it was just an accident. Delicate. The glass sculpture is delicate and can easily be broken, so please don't touch it. Diligent. The diligent student reviews her notes every evening before bed. Disastrous. The storm had disastrous results. Many homes were destroyed. Disruptive. The storm was so disruptive that it stopped all flights and delayed train services across the city. Elegant. She looked elegant in her long black dress at the concert, moving with grace and style. Environmental. Recycling is an environmental responsibility for everyone. Experimental. The scientists tried a new experimental method to cure the disease. External. This medicine is for external use only. Do not swallow it. Flammable. These chemicals are flammable, so keep them far from fire and heat. Forbidden. Smoking is forbidden in this area, so please put out your cigarette. Fundamental. Trust is a fundamental part of a good relationship, just like a strong foundation is essential for a building. Harmonious. The choir sang in a harmonious way that touched everyone's heart. Hilarious. That movie was absolutely hilarious. We laughed from start to finish. Historical. The city has many historical buildings from the 18th century. Immature. Laughing during a serious meeting is very immature. Impulsive. He made an impulsive decision to buy the expensive watch after seeing it in the store window, but soon regretted it. Individual. Each individual student must write a short essay. This is not a group assignment. Influential. The author became an influential voice in modern literature, shaping readers' views on society and culture. Innocent. The jury found him innocent of the crime, not guilty. Insistent. She was insistent that everyone follow the safety rules, refusing to let us in until we all had our safety gear on. Intentional. The damage was intentional, not accidental. Internal. The doctor said there was no internal bleeding, only cuts on his arms and legs. Invisible. Air is invisible. We can't see it, but we can feel it when the wind blows. Magnificent. The palace looked absolutely magnificent under the morning sun. Meaningful. He wants to find a meaningful job where he can help others while making a living. Memorable. The concert was so memorable that I'll never forget it. Mischievous. The mischievous boy hid his sister's shoes to play a trick on her. Mysterious. A mysterious sound came from the old house and no one could figure out what it was. Numerous. There are numerous restaurants near the train station, too many to choose from. Observant. The observant detective saw details others had missed. Obvious. It's obvious that he's sick. He's coughing and looks pale. Particular. She's particular about her food and sends it back if it's not perfect. Perishable. Consume perishable foods such as milk and seafood promptly, or they will spoil. Persistent. She stayed persistent and finally passed the difficult exam. Proactive. The manager is very observant and proactive, catching and fixing issues before they get worse. Productive. I had a productive morning and finished all my reports. Refreshing. A cold drink is refreshing after a long run. Regretful. He felt regretful after shouting at his friend, wishing he could take it back. Relevant. Your comment isn't relevant to the discussion since we're talking about school rules, not sports. Reluctant. He was reluctant to speak in class because he was shy. Resistant. This jacket is resistant to rain, so it should keep you dry. Rewarding. Teaching children is a rewarding job because you see them learn. Satisfied. He was satisfied with his test score and smiled from ear to ear. Scientific. The experiment was based on scientific research and careful testing. Sentimental. She kept her grandmother's letters for sentimental reasons. Skeptical. He's skeptical of online news and always checks the facts. Superstitious. She's superstitious and won't walk under ladders for fear of bad luck. Supplementary. The teacher gave us supplementary exercises for extra practice. Supportive. Her family was very supportive during her first year at college, calling her often and helping her stay positive. Sympathetic. He was sympathetic when his friend lost his job and offered to help. Terrified. She was terrified and screamed when she saw a huge spider on her pillow. Transparent. The glass door is transparent so you can see inside clearly. Unconscious. He was unconscious after the accident and didn't wake up until the next day. Unforgettable. The trip to Paris was an unforgettable experience for the whole family. Unlawful. It is unlawful to enter private property without permission. Unpredictable. The weather here is unpredictable. It can rain suddenly on a sunny day. Various. The shop sells various kinds of bread and pastries, offering plenty of choices for every taste. Vulnerable. Elderly people are more vulnerable to contagious diseases. Now it's your turn to practice. For each page, pause the video, fill in the blank spaces, and write your answers on the paper. You will see the answer keys at the end of this video. Here are the answers for each word list.
Thanks for watching. If you find this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions about this video, leave a comment down below.